Have you ever considered the depth of God's love? How it transcends human comprehension yet touches the deepest, most intimate parts of our being. Travel back 2,000 years in time to a dusty road in the Middle East. A man named Jesus is wandering through towns and villages. He's not just any man, though. This man is the embodiment of God's love, a living testament to the divine compassion that blankets the world. Jesus lived a life of love. He loved the unlovable, gave hope to the hopeless, and brought peace to the troubled. He shared meals with tax collectors and sinners, healed the sick, comforted the brokenhearted, and extended forgiveness to all who sought it. In the face of adversity, Jesus did not falter. When the Pharisees tried to trap him with their questions, he responded with wisdom and grace. When his friends betrayed and deserted him, he forgave them. When he was nailed to a cross, he prayed for those who persecuted him. This love, this divine, unconditional love, was not confined to Jesus alone. It was a love intended for all of humanity, a love that could transform lives, communities, and even the world. Imagine a love so potent that it could heal the deepest wounds, mend the most shattered hearts, and restore the most broken relationships. This is the love of God, a love that does not discriminate, a love that does not keep score, a love that knows no bounds. God's love is transformative. It changes us from the inside out. It softens hardened hearts. It brings light to the darkest places, and it instills a sense of peace that surpasses all understanding. When we invite this love into our lives, we become conduits of God's grace. We start to see others not as enemies to be defeated, but as children of God to be loved. We begin to act not out of self-interest, but out of selfless love. We strive not for personal gain, but for the well-being of all. God's love is not a passive, fleeting emotion. It is an active, enduring force that compels us to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly. It challenges us to love our neighbors as ourselves, to forgive as we have been forgiven, and to extend grace as we have received grace. In a world riddled with strife and division, the love of God serves as a beacon of hope. It bridges, divides, fosters unity, and promotes peace. So as we journey through life, let us strive to embody this love. Let us be bearers of grace, agents of reconciliation, and ambassadors of peace. For in doing so, we become living testimonies to the transformative power of God's love. As the Apostle Paul penned in his letter to the Corinthians, "And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." May we all strive to live in this love, and in turn, share it with the world.